There we are. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday Fun Day. Hi, Eric.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Happy early Memorial Day.
I was about to say that too.
Oh, yeah?
I was about to say, hope you have an early happy Memorial Day. Hope you have a happy Memorial Day.
That was tongue tied for you. Yeah, some people do celebrate and have a bash party today.
And some people eat.
They do have picnics. They're right.
We did learn about this in school on Friday.
Ah. So, could we say hi? Who's in the chat, Eric?
I see Lisa, Shadowrunner, Peggy.
Shadow, Peggy, Donna.
Donna is in the chat.
Donna fixed her name with the capital D.
I know Cammy's in here because she said first.
Go, Donna.
I saw that. Kimberly Mills is
Dan.
Wait, where's Dan?
Oh, I see Cammy and Kimberly.
Cammy said she was first.
Woo woo. Cammy was first today.
Put that up. I'm gonna put that up. Cammy,
So,
our first person on this live.
I'm thinking for the month of June, it just came, on Sundays only, the first person that comments first, and it will be only my crafting live, so obviously it won't be on Sundays. I have not made a decision, so we'll just roll with it. Most likely, Eric, would you mind going on Fridays now for crafting?
I don't care.
All right.
It gives me more. I can stay up as long as I want then.
Well, we still will be at 6:30.
Yeah. So.
You're funny. So
We're just
for now, we will swap to
Can we just
Fridays.
say this? We're just big kids. Yay.
Yeah. Yes, that's so true.
It's just we've grown out of the childish. Well, except me, because I'm still a child.
Yes, there you go, silly.
But you've grown out of the child, but you're still a child.
Yep.
But just bigger.
Just bigger.
Like taller.
There you go. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller with a rabbit and a hat and a... Oh, I just messed that whole up. It was a song back then.
Baller.
Oh, yeah.
Stop talking about baller.
You're funny.
Roblox memes.
Oh, so guys, the reason I was late.
You had to get ready quick.
No. I was all ready and I was putting the phone on the ring light stand.
Oh yeah, she accidentally put the emergency contact in.
And I went and hit the button for the on off of the phone. And next minute I'm hearing and I'm like, what is it? And it dialed 911.
It was by accident, not
Yes.
on purpose. Wait, Clint's in the chat. Clint! Clint!
So yeah, I had to handle that for a minute and to let them know that it was a boo-boo. And all was taken care of, thank God. So that was what it took me a second, and then I hopped on, I guess. But definitely, Oh no, my kids did that once. Oh,
We've
yes.
only been on this for 4 minutes, and there's only 10 people watching.
Oh, you're silly. Now I lost my train of thought.
Oh no.
So yeah. So I had whatever I guess you want to say, call it, whatever. But I had no clue what I had actually done. And I don't usually get scared, but that's what happened. What, Eric? Aha.
Fire _Clean.
What?
Wait. Oh, Phil's in the chat. Phil. Fire _Clean.
Oh, that's CPR.
Oh.
Now, now you got. I don't know who you're talking to when you said
Me.
You're silly. Hello, CPR. Who's Fire? Fire Clan. Well, welcome, Fire. I'm glad you could be joining us. So, yes, so that was what had happened, and oh dear, I've done that before. Yeah, I guess we might have all done it, but I didn't know, to be honest, how I had done it. Obviously not dialing 911. So it gives you, when you turn your phone off, there's that option that to dial it for emergency. And stop. What are you doing? They can hear that. Please don't do that. Even the smallest sound it picks up on the mic. So please behave. You've been great today. Okay?
Mhm.
All right. Kids.
I'm just gonna stand over here until we're.
How is that stand? Were you on one leg? I'm not going to question Eric, guys. 8 p.m. Or no, Phil. Sorry. I don't know how I can even confuse those. So, on Mother's Day, we had done a project with Eric's handprint, and I made a certain type of dough, which was the sugar dough, which was fairly simple, inexpensive. Doesn't cost much in supplies. Normally, you would have the stuff in the house, and so we had talked about it. Okay, calm down. I know you've been excited for today, okay? And Play-Doh is fairly inexpensive to be. Okay, but that can be picked up, honey. Please just stop because it's right in my ear. Hey. Okay, you sit in the corner like that. When you guys see his face, it was priceless. So I wish I could have showed it to you. But he's just super excited, huh? Aren't you? You just can't wait. Which he has. Yes, Eric had a little trouble yesterday, and so he could not have his tablet today. But he did earn it back for an hour, and he's been listening all day. And that's when I said, "Well, why don't we make some?" I haven't done it in a while. He was really interested in wanting to.
What?
So, what? How did you get over there? He's moving on me, guys. Whoa. Stop here, because I keep losing my train of thought. Please.
Okay, good.
Oh, little. Okay. After I love him dearly, guys. I love him, love him, love him. And say it one more time, please. Certain sounds hurt people's ears if they have earbuds, okay? Got it? Does that make sense to you? Right? Look at me. Okay? Do you understand? Thank you. So, he was so excited to make the dough and he enjoyed it. We were laughing, and it was a great way to bond with your child and things around for a rainy day, a play date, anything like that. To engage with your child is amazing to me. And I love it because it teaches him, it gets his creativity rolling, and he loves to go show his friends after he's accomplished and knows.
Nobody really cares.
Excuse me 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry, I was having technical difficulties, guys. Stop. It's Eric.
No, I muted it once.
He's playing with me, guys. He's messing with me. Oh, good. Now I don't know where the chat is over here, Eric. Well, okay. I can't get back there. So, yeah, I don't know where my comments went. Eric, can you please put the comments on the phone? Thank you. Come on. While Eric's doing that. Okay. All right. So, what I was basically trying to get at is that it's a great way to engage, inexpensive. Most likely, you have the items that to make the dough in your house. So a rainy day, you have a play date, and the kids got bored. You want something to do. If you muted me, lower. Also, this doesn't go moldy if you make it this way. There is other ways and methods to use, but they harden quick. If you don't seal a mold, what else? There's a few others I will think as we go, to let you guys know the steps, that you can use. But like I said, without the main part, the dough is sticky. It's not like Play-Doh. So you have to make sure. There is, like I said, multiple recipes. But I rather make the Play-Doh where it will last, so you can have it for multiples. I've gotten mine for almost over 2 months. And staying, like you can see, it's not sticking to my hands. It stretches just like Play-Doh. And things. Now, don't do that again. Don't. Understood. Sorry, guys. I'm over here, and if I don't pay attention, I don't see what's going on. That's Eric muting me again.
I want to keep muting you, and I will.
It's Eric. That's disrespectful, and you won't learn it. You won't like the consequence along with it. So, what am I missing? Sorry, I wasn't checking out the comments because Eric never got my other holder. So, I see Clinton's in here. I didn't. We are just big kids. We are definitely.
I said that.
I didn't hear you. You muted me.
The newest one is from Phil. Stop! My mom's trying to abuse me with a claw.
I'm trying to use my grabber, and I tried to, pinch him. He payback. Payback. Oh, he did. See what happens. All right, so this is what I'm going to show you. But before we get to this making a Play-Doh, come on over, Eric. Come on.
I'm coming.
Don't. Bring it over here. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you is a really quick and easy if you're making dinner for the kids. If you're cooking dinner, especially you have a 2-year-old or 3-year-old, you know how they could be a handful, and try to keep them occupied at the same time. And, dinner on the table. Sometimes you need something very simple to put down and let the kid unwind and blow off steam. So this way, their attention span is kind of held.
Where is it?
Where's what? Come around here. Okay. And Eric loves doing this. So what you do is very simple. Where is it? And you don't need anything. You could use an ice cube tray if you have it, which works great, or a muffin tin. Simple, like I said, it's right in your kitchen. You don't have to run around. Kim muted herself, which she was talking to Eric. Oh. White vinegar you need for this. Food coloring. And then you can use a straw.
Or we can use this.
A funnel won't work.
Well, you can just do this.
And where's the dropper?
I don't know.
It's right here. We have a little bit dropper. They come in all sizes. You could use, a baby syringe that you give medicine to, that you can pull up liquid. You can use those. The straw you would basically stick in, and back and forth, letting the air out, and till so there's different ways. And the straw you would just plug your finger. Actually, go get a straw. Wait, I said it. Well, I don't know what. Put this over here. I said because you can't have it there. I don't know why you moved my setup today, Eric. No, I did not give him any sugar. Go run and get a plastic straw.
Then don't do anything without me.
I'm just gonna start the vinegar. That's it. Pour it. So he's been waiting all day to do this with you guys. So, like I said, so the setup is we need white vinegar, baking soda, which is very inexpensive. I haven't bought it. Usually I buy them when I know things have been going up. So this one was $1.99. You can find them. You don't need name brand. So baking soda, muffin tin, and then another cookie sheet. So I always cover my cookie sheet with tin foil. Is the best solution. That way when your pockets are over, just whatnot.
Just gonna mute you.
You just foil your cookie sheet, and then you're gonna put a generous amount of baking soda onto your cookie sheet, probably about an inch deep, I would say. You don't want it too thin. You don't want it very thin, but you don't need it thick. Huh? When, like I said, you're done, then you can just literally crumble it up and not have to worry about a big hassle. So once you do that, you remember that stuff. Good job. All right, smooth it out onto your baking tray. And then the step 2. I'm looking for it. Okay, so I was right in front of you guys.
Okay, that's fine.
So what you're gonna do is, if you have a muffin tin or the ice cube tray, you don't need a lot. You can always make more. Is just probably put a teaspoon. Dan says, Kimmy, Eric.
Dan, go in the corner.
Hey, you don't just put them in the corner. I know we do, but Eric started opening a food color. So just put in your vinegar into one of your trays. One drop.
There's stuff in here, right?
That's vinegar, yes. All right. So
only four. I think 4 is enough.
Oh, okay.
Only 4 holes is enough.
4 colors?
Yeah.
You don't want to mix a color? That's fine.
Fine.
Oh, I didn't understand what you were saying. So you just need probably a tablespoon. There's no rhyme or reason to put that much, like I said. I like the ice cube trays because obviously there's 12 there, and you don't lose it. So that's what I did.
I'm gonna make this sort of color.
No. Oh, yeah. This is a different project. Yeah. Okay. So basically, after you do that, just mix up your vinegar water, obviously.
Don't mix this one yet. It's not.
It doesn't matter, but okay. So you're gonna mix it. I guess you can't. Can we see that?
Wait, where's the box?
It's over there. It's on the stool. Oh, I got pizza in the corner. Dan. You're cheating over
it's
there.
horrible.
Dan got pizza in the corner. I ate mine.
Cool.
So cool. It's cool. You're funny, funny, funny.
Next, this one. Quick.
Which one? This one?
That one should be, I don't know.
All right. So I think that one, oh, well, it's a blue. Put a drop of red in here and make a purple.
No.
Yeah.
These are the 4 colors.
I know, but you
And I
don't
can
have
do-
to have that. But make a purple. Put one drop of red. Let's see what comes.
This was,
I'm moving
this is
in
that.
to Dan's corner. Oh, really, Cammy? Who gave you permission for that? Just one red. Come on. Eric, I know purple.
One blue.
Just,
Or red.
but you already have blue. Just put one red. Put one red. That's it. Well, you did 2. So
Well, that was
now
brown.
we might have brown. No, or
Well, you're meant to put 5.
yeah, but you can. Well, it's a purpley. It's not that. I'll see if I.
Let's see if I can make coral.
I never can get coral right.
3 drops of red.
I thought Cammy, when she said moving, she would be out, but she understood, surprisingly. All right, you're getting, see, look, and I'm letting Eric put the dye in. Usually, I wouldn't recommend the child to use the food coloring,
But
because when he was younger, he just went to town squeezing it and got it all over him. So
keep starting.
just be careful
Why are you
with
using that side?
that. Because I didn't know how big I wanted to.
Okay, let's see this.
So, okay, once you got your pan made, like I said, it goes quick. If you don't want to, you can have it, you do a pre-set up, and that way you have more time. So please wait. After you do that and you have it, obviously you're just gonna put it in front of your child. You could show them once. Eric knows how, obviously. But what I wanted to show, he has the dropper
I have
with the straw. Make sure if you
I know
have,
what to do.
could you wait? You have the bendy part in it, to take that off. Hold it. I need to throw that out. So this is a little too big for him. So I'm just gonna
Too big for me.
No, the project, and cut the bend off.
The bend is off.
Yep, and I'm gonna cut this straw in half. I can't with you.
Well, I know how to do it.
So just get little pieces of straw. I'm gonna leave those up here. Okay, now with the straw, when you put it in the liquid, you're just gonna hold it in,
Then put your finger.
and you're
on
gonna
the
put your
thing.
finger, but you have to tap, 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 and you don't need a lot, so that's why it's perfect. See, it's about here. When you go over here, and you're just gonna drop it. No, the straws. You got to do it quick, and then you're gonna drop it right in to there. What's gonna happen is baking soda and vinegar have a reaction.
When you do those baking soda and vinegar volcanoes.
You can see in here, and you'll hear the little sizzle and come up. So now the kids are able to make art. They can do any type of shapes they want and patterns and designs that will bubble up, and they'll stay like that. So you can make a sun now or whatever. So they can draw. The dropper obviously is the easiest because for the kids, you could use a baby. What do you call them?
Baby spoon.
No, that's what you don't want to try is to use cradle spin.
Cradle spin. Spatula. Can you just put it down? Hold it for it.
You're killing me. Having my drink. I'm gonna just swap it. That's why I have it. So, the other thing I wanted to mention is, if the kids do get the, do you remember what I do to get it off your skin?
Yeah.
Really? So, if the kids get any of the food coloring on their skin, send me the recipe. Okay, I'll send them both. You got it. A magic eraser works great to help the kids. All right. So while Eric does that, he's just gonna show you. I hope everyone can see. Let me check over here. I have a view for you guys. A syringe. Yeah, a baby syringe that they get at the pharmacies that you could give the child medicine. Don't think I'd want to eat anything in Dan's corner. You can have pizza, Cammy, just would not advise having it in Dan's corner. Oh, I got it. You're right, Piggy. He might eat off the floor.
He's probably eating off the floor right now.
You guys pick on poor Dan. I'm sorry, Dan. You want me to help you make a heart? And so the cool part is, if you see it, how it's bubbling. And one day we could do it. Yes, there is a way to make a volcano with the water bottles, that you drink. There's very seldom that I have picked or made one that I don't know where I was going with that. That's why I caught it. I'm watching Eric and trying to explain it to you guys. Hello, Tandy. So see how that is, and it bubbles up, and the kids just adore it and have exact fun. And that's what I'm trying to say is you don't need a very thick amount of the baking soda. That way you could also do it a few times with the kids. And I think then that's what I was going to say. Using the foil, because I've done it both ways, you end up having to dump it in the pail and get it off. And you don't get yourself into a jam that makes it unbearable. Oh, yeah. So, but Dan, we love you. We love you. We love you. So we're only picking on you. If we didn't, there'd be a problem. So Lisa Ann Stalker, she teases Tandy. So, like I said, but watch what you're doing because you're getting it. So while he's doing that, like I said, then you could go back and make your dinner. The kids will just sit there and have a ball, and they're just mesmerized by the bubble and how it just forms in there and things, and the tools that you can use. Then, like I said, the kids have done this on my lives in the past where they've enjoyed going through the drive-thrus with them.
What? You're making nonsense.
No, when you're sitting here. Oh, I said drive-thru, didn't I? Because I'm watching you drive-thru. So, yeah, you wouldn't want to take it through the drive-thru. Trying to remember what I've done with Eric and think at the same time, but that's not coming out right. So we're just going to go back to not comprehend. Don't want to mix the colors because you will end up with dirty, mucky color. So it's the other thing we didn't have. You should have a little cup of water. Remember that, Eric? Actually, I have it right here you could use. And just rinse out your syringe. Here's my water bottle. So what he would do, that's not a little cup. Here you go. So remember, take the syringe when you're done.
I know.
And just do like the same thing, and just pour it back in there. Just pour it out. You could have a discard little bowl. So you don't have to go too crazy. And that way you'll have your bright colors. And when you're done, like I said, and I should also say 2 layers of the foil onto the pan, because it'll, just in case you get a hole. So when you're done with it, you obviously all you do is, pick it up. Nope. And then just crumble it up, and then you could toss it. Easy 1, 2, 3. Just rinse off your tray and you'll be
I have an
done.
idea.
What? Okay. Good job. So, all right. You can use, I've seen my baby spoons throughout the years and whatnot. So, you could use a spoon that way. Eric, could you put this in over there so we don't lose the chat? I'm dying all over the place here. Here. Put that down in the cup of water so you don't get me die. Here. There we go. All right. So, over there. Pay attention. There. All right. So, like I said, then you can go back and do what you need to do around the house, cook your dinner, and let the kids just have fun. Eric's getting a little older, obviously, for that, but I thought this was a cool way. I know, like Asa Ann said, send me a recipe. So it's just a hands-on thing. And you see what Eric's doing. I don't know if you can hear it. Now he's just having fun dumping it in to see the reaction of it. But for whatever reason, I love the sound.
Just want to dump this whole thing.
Do you guys hear that?
This is now an ASMR channel.
Yeah, it is. All right. So, like you said, the kids can have fun, do whatever. Then you could take a picture of it and for keepsake or whatever. And so I thought I'd just show you guys that. Guys, aren't these the cutest little thing I got for my glitter? He wanted to try that. But those are little things. So, like I said, you see how I barely touched it and I didn't have to make that much. But again, like I said, vinegar is inexpensive. And it has to be the white vinegar. So while Eric does that, I'm going to set this up. Now, like I said, with the homemade Play-Doh, this stuff, I will not recommend eating, but it is. I just think, oh my gosh. You're squirting at me. If a kid did put it in their mouth or whatever, it is edible. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend it, but it won't damage or injure the child in any form. So,
I love that feeling.
What feeling?
Do this, Mommy. Put your hand up against here. Put your hand up against the yellow.
What?
Put your hand up against the yellow. Mommy.
I'm listening.
Grab some flour. Grab right here.
Yeah.
Grab some flour here.
Okay. Keep going.
Grab it. Put your hand over whatever color you want.
Whatever color I want.
No! Closer.
Oh. Well, see what's going to happen now? See, you didn't have it in that one. So, you have to do it in the ones that don't have a lot. Get it?
It looks like it's smoking.
Smoking? So, anyways, that's what I was going to say. This is just something, this I would barely up to age 6, right before a preschool project for anybody that has little Karen kids or whatever, like I said.
Karen kids?
Grandkids.
Oh, I thought you said Karen kids.
Oh, Lord, what is up with you? So,
Let's
can I
check
see
out
the
the most
syringe for a
annoying
second
Karens.
before? Can I see the syringe, please? This is a little squeezy tubey, but I don't know what color we got here. Let's try this. No, he did a lot of blue. Stop. I don't know what color. Oops. No, that's not going to work because he did it. Well, I was going to say I was going to try to draw a heart. So the closer you go, No, and that's not working.
What happens if we put water?
Yeah, but if you get a bigger syringe or something, I just didn't find it right now, and that's from our mini science kit, that you can have fun and do it. Then the kids like to push down on it and whatever. So that was a neat quick tidbit. All right, Eric, I'm going to move you on over here. Well, you want to do that, and I set up the next part and wipe. The next one, like I said, is our homemade Play-Doh. It's very similar to the salt dough. And then after this, guys, while Eric's playing, he's going to try and make it. I'm going to show you what a paper bead is and how to make them. They're actually pretty neat. They're another kid craft friendly project. They get to make it, let them dry, seal them, and then make their own jewelry.
Dump this all on there.
Could you? What did I tell you before the live? Not to make a big, huge mess with it because we had other projects. After the live ends, you may. Okay? Deal? Got it? Hello? Guess he's going to ignore me. So, you can see the texture of this. It's just like Play-Doh. The same like when you break it apart. Same that stickiness and feels. You can get away with it. Even in regular Play-Doh. Eating it. Yes, I wouldn't eat it. And
I would recommend
eating it.
No,
you're a goof. So, but if your child did eat it by accident, they are safe. There's nothing to worry. So, hello, Ray. Thank you for stopping in, honey. Hope you're all good and happy Memorial Day.
Happy early Memorial Day.
To give the thumbs up, not an arty-farty type, but well, maybe the second part. Right, that's funny. But whoa, hey Ray, on Wednesday nights we have game night. Oh, I know what I was saying to you guys. Starting the month of June, when I do my live, the first person that types in, I didn't finish it. First person that types in their first, and I see them, and and whatever, I will do a giveaway to them. I don't know what it will be, but I will be adding a giveaway on my craft lives for the month. All right. Alrighty. And I know she
Who?
You're right. I can't think of their name. But so, Eric, you gonna help make this? Again, what I've done is I have pre-measured out my flour, what we need it. So this way we didn't have to have all that. Does that include mods?
Yes. I'll say yes.
Sorry. Been away. Hi to all here. I'm not sure what Dan's talking about, but thank you, Eric, for getting food coloring on my phone.
Good.
Stop it.
I meant
So,
critically.
all right. So, like I said, what I did was we made 2 colors batter. This, like I said, there's many recipes out there. I have tried a lot of them. I've made my own. I didn't care for them. So they were very sticky. What else happens? Anyways, they will get moldy. It will they don't stay. It won't stay this texture very long. This recipe you can get over a month. You can get months out of it as long as it's put back in a plastic bag, zipped with no air. I'm not sure what we're talking about, mods or no.
Does mods get the prize too?
Oh, is that what you're saying?
Yes. They do. Are
you the boss? No, you're making that executive decision.
They should. It's not fair that not mods don't get it if you don't allow that. It's not fair. Then nobody would want to be a mod on your channel.
Okay, if you say so. Yeah, I guess if it okay, Cammy's right. See, I didn't get that. If I'm first, the gift will go to whoever is after me. There you go. Yeah, so I guess I didn't think about that. Well, like Peggy said, it will be up to that person, whoever's in there first types that will do that. And I'm gonna start, like I said, to be the month of June. And then we'll go from there. Just another incentive and, keep you guys motivated, wanting to come back. I do enjoy you guys. And all that. So I thought that was my way to give back on the crafting one. So, and if you guys are watching on Facebook, you have to has to be in the YouTube channel to comment to be able to win that giveaway. So we made a peach because he wanted to make Mario.
An Arctic green.
Arctic blast or something. We said.
No, it's Arctic
blue.
Blue.
All right, Eric, can you go and put this up there, honey bun? So that does not get. Wait a minute. Where's the syringe?
In here.
Okay. All right. So that's out of the way. You need a bowl.
You
food
need
coloring.
Play-Doh.
This also has I've never used it. If you ever do, it says cream of tartar powder. I don't use that. Never have. Not gonna start. So I pre-measured everything. I also do is I keep a little extra container of flour by there for your hands. Eric's gonna open that batch up. We're gonna make 2 colors tonight.
So what do you want me to do?
So we said we don't need that. That can be thrown out. I'm looking for my bottle of water. Here we go. So you need 1/3 cup of salt, a cup of flour, your food coloring, and you need a tablespoon of vegetable or canola oil. 3 ingredients. So you're going to dump your flour into your bowl.
All of it?
Yep. And you're going to dump your salt. And those can go into the brown bag. Here. All right. I'm going to get my oil. The oil gives it a little, hi, Owls! Gives it just a shiny clear coat. The oil just helps maneuver with it. So Eric, we're gonna make 2 at the same time. Could you get the other bowl, please? Let's put these over here. These 2.
I'll be taking over this.
Get that, please, and put those in here. And then we need. Where's my tablespoon? Okay, and I'm gonna put a tablespoon of the oil into each. And this is how I've done it. This is the amount that you get. If you want to not add the food coloring to split it, if you only want to make the one batch, then I won't add the food coloring in the batch. Like we have done that. I'll have to check that with the other out. So you could mix it all and then split it, and then what you would do is obviously just make a pocket, put your drops of food coloring in the center, and then just start kneading it and work the colors through until you get to the colors that you're wanting it to be.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, it'll start turning your food coloring back into your dough. So that's the way I have done it with the food coloring. I think that it's less staining on your hands and whatnot. So put this up there so we don't lose that. All right. So Eric, what color are you making?
See, farm green.
No, you're what I tell you earlier, because then you're gonna have too much next to these colors. So now you need a purple, a red, a yellow, a darker green. See, foam green is going to come out towards this And then you got it. So, coral. That's too much to that. It's gonna come out. Why don't you do a red? Do red.
Lime green.
You're killing me. All right, go. I'm trying to make them do a purple or a yellow.
I'll do an orange.
You have?
No, it's peach. Fine, I want purple.
Do purple and red. How about that?
I'm just gonna make chocolate.
Ew.
I want
You
chocolate.
guys, well, he did. He mixed these two, and we ended up with this color.
Gray. Concrete.
Oh, Els, what's
Concrete.
wrong?
It's concrete.
Oh,
Concrete.
oh, there you go.
Concrete.
Shh.
Concrete
I
gray.
hope you feel better, Els. Yes, he did. If you-
Concrete gray.
Lower. He's got me all over. The blue and the orange, he mixed the piece, and he ended up with the gray. If you do leave this out untied and the kids make your creation untied, unbagged,
I'm
or
making
covered.
chocolate, and you can't stop me.
No, come on. You said purple. Do pretty
Fine.
colors.
Do purple.
Because you could mix them over later. So you could make flip-flops with these. Eric,
2.
you can make flip-flops.
Oop, I accidentally added 6.
Uh,
I don't think that will do anything.
All right.
I'm gonna start mixing.
All right. All right. So he put in his food coloring, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what color is this? I'm waiting for his colors. Come on.
Purple.
The other thing I did is to get a washcloth and wet it, wring it out. You don't need it very wet, but the same thing for our paper beads. This way you could just wipe down your hands. I don't see any color in there. Where's the color? All right, what did you put? You're making purple?
Yes, I added 1 blue and 6 green and 6 red.
All right, so let's add 2 blue. Apparently, didn't do anything. And then, I pulled it. Oh, I got a red. And we're gonna make this one red. Deep red. When you first mix, don't use your hands. Oh, let me take this off. You don't need it. I didn't do it earlier. Pulled another stunt. All right, so I'm gonna make a red. Like I said, what you're gonna do is mix it when you add the color in. And before, oh, I know, but you don't see the color. We don't have the water in yet. All right, now, it says a half a cup of water. So it's a cup of flour, a cup of flour, a 1/3 cup of salt, table salt, and then a teaspoon of the oil. Now, I don't measure my water, so I'm going to mix it in. Be careful, bud. Okay, I start with a 1/4 cup. You work your way up to a half. You want it to get crumbly before we do anything. So you want to have crumbles. So we're going to add a little bit of water. You can always add, you can't take out. So, and we're going to mix it to start making our dough. So pop in, Els, anytime with the link. So
It's breaking up.
There you go. Good job, buddy. Good job. That's, can I show them? Don't bang. So you're making it, you want it to be crumbly like that. Okay, so keep mixing.
I'm just smashing it. So
it's gonna come together, but by doing that, you're getting your salt divided evenly. You're getting the color in there, and that way you can use your hands without the color getting in on you and things. Yes.
Can I talk to you for 1 second with the mic muted?
Okay.
personally.
Sorry, guys, I was stepping on Eric's words and he didn't like it. So, but I respect him for doing that and doing it politely. Okay, bud?
Mm.
So, all right. So once you get that crumbly, like I said, you're gonna start seeing it crumble and come to life.
Can I say what I was going to say?
1 second. So doing that, now you can start adding your other quarter cup of water. And that way, like I said, you could touch it and you're not going to get, well, that was from before. Sorry. The food coloring on you. So I'm going to add more now. And if you do it and it's too gooey, it's okay. That's what the extra flour is for. And here you can see mine's coming along. And it does look a little soupy, but as more you mix and mix and mix, and you want to get that all broken into there. And what were you going to say now, buddy?
That I was breaking it up so the color can get more.
Ah. All right. All right. All right, Eric, what do we got for you before I add it? So this is where you want it right now. This is how we're starting. It does look soupy, but
Can we switch?
Little Eric is over 250 pounds now. Your cow.
250?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Where you going? Oh, he has to go check his weight, guys. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle some more flour into here. He's got to go check where he is at. Now, see, I'm going to add in my other dough, my other flour, and you're going to see it start coming. The kids love to mix this with their hands. I have other things to show you, so we're not going to do that. But now, like I said, you can't add, so you just have to go with it. Now it's still going to be gooey. You could see the more and more we mix. I use a spatula because you could scrape and get the sides. There he is.
91.8 pounds.
91 pounds.
Can we switch?
What? You trying to cut corners here?
Look at mine.
What's wrong? Use your hands and start mixing. It's going to come together. You did it earlier. You know that. But I'll help you in a minute. All right. So see how it's starting to dry out? That's what you want. Now you could use your hands. So you want to use your hands for this one? And I work on that?
You already made me touch it.
You want me to do that? Why you do this? One. And I shouldn't have touched this one.
Yes.
All right. Well, wait a minute.
I just did it.
No, you ding-a-ling. I'm going to get you. Before you do that, go wet this again. Thank you. All right. So it's sticky and everything. But like I said, now you just start adding your flour and you're going to start getting it. You have to go back and forth with it. There's no way to just keep with the exact measurements and think it's going to come out with making Play-Doh. It doesn't work that way. No matter where you read it and what people say, it's not. You have to, it's not like making cooking a pastry dough or a pie dough. Play-Doh, you have to work to get your consistency. I'm going to let Eric work on this one. So you just want to add it slowly and keep getting it. So once you have your thing, you need a bigger bowl of water for washing. Oh, yeah, I do that sometimes. You're right, Dan. That's all right. He'll bring back my washcloth. I'll be fine. That's a good idea. All right. He's coming back. All right. There we go. Yeah. So you see how it's sticky? We have to keep at it. So I'm going to add some more. And it will all come off your hands. It will. I don't know what's going on. All right. Kimmy making a mess over here. My red is not liking me. Because my helper ran off and I don't know what he's doing. I have to get more flour. Here we go. This is the part he likes, and I'm just going to go right into it.
More water does the best.
Yeah. Here, buddy. Go get me more flour. All right, guys. Something's wrong with my consistency here. And I make this all the time. Go get more flour in the fridge. You can just bring a whole container up. Here we go. It's going to work. So you're going to go back and forth and just keep squishing. And it looks like it's going to be sticking all over me. It won't. And I did not have this bigger mess when I made the other two. But just keep going through your fingers. And then you're going to see it coming. And it looks like icing right now. And it's not going to come off. But I promise you it will. And you're going to see. See it starting? The more flour. There's more flour in there. Let me get it. So I usually do it on the table. There we go. Just keep using your fingers and kneading it. It's going to start rolling right off. Here we go. Eric, open it up and stick more in. What?
You said I can do that one.
You could do that one. I'll get it right and then you can do it. Because I knew where I goofed because I was paying attention. But see how it's going to start coming right off? As soon as he gives me a little more flour, sprinkle it on my hands. Sprinkle. Not that much. So do that and just put the flour right onto your hands. And what you're going to do is it's going to come right off your hands. So, see? So, if it's sticky, but yeah, I usually let the kids have fun with that. But you think that it's not going to come off, and it does. See? Now, like I said.
I like kneading.
But that's what the part with the kids like. Am I out of camera? Nice. Eric will have fun to see how much he has grown. I will. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Alice. He would love to see a picture. We still have the very first one that Patty sent us. And yes, he would love to see what he looks like now, right, Eric? Your cow. All right, so see how I said you thought you would get there and you wouldn't? But you just keep going with it and keep mixing. No. We eat out of that. Now I can't use that flour but crafts. It's okay. I didn't even realize what you were doing there, buddy. Yes, he pulled one. So yeah, try not to let the kids do that. All right, let's make this one. So now here we go. Now we have a nice red. So the more you knead it and the more you play around with the dough, you're gonna get it. Like he's been playing with this one all day. You see how it's starting to turn into more Play-Doh, and the kid, by playing with it, you're gonna get that texture from this one being sticky and crumbly. Then what I like to do is just go around. If there's anything left in my bowl, can you move that lid? And then you can just go around your table.
Can I get in the room?
Yeah, please close my door. And okay. And it'll just start picking up everything on your table. Here you go. Now you can finish this one off, please. While I get that other one started for you. Come on.
getting there.
So, and then you can just keep adding a little bit of flour, and he can just keep playing with it. Here you go. So then you're gonna get that to start coming. The more, leave it open. I'm gonna need.
I thought you said to close it.
No, did I?
Yeah, I thought you said to close it.
Here. All right. Mix that one up, and let me just wipe my hands from the red. All right. And that's why I said I kept the washcloth. Shh, be quiet, Dan. There is a reason for it. Because Kimmy did not get all the stuff down. And I had to stay up here. Don't bang. All right, get all that white out while I get this one so you can mix it. Come on. Don't bang, please. All right, so let's see what Eric did with this one. Like I said, I usually, for the kids, get them started and then give them the task to make it. That way, they have the right consistency. This one, actually, you did very well with it, Eric. It's just getting the color, which I was trying to teach him earlier. When you do two colors, just throw those out. And that's actually why I don't mind with this. This flower, I think it got wet. So that's
dead.
Okay, then that's exactly what with
because
it.
that freezer, it looks like it's either unplugged,
Right.
or because there's melting ice technically, and there was expired juices in there.
Yeah. All right. I was reading something.
Yeah, no, you weren't.
All right. So same thing with this. Eric, do you want? I was trying to check this. Do you want this a different color? Come here and look. Do you want this?
Let me see. I want it a little different color.
More purple? Then put some more blue in here, please. Come on. But again, see how it's sticking? This should be Eric's job. Here, you're going to finish this one now? Huh? You don't want to get dirty now?
Ooh, fireworks.
Someone's doing fireworks.
I wish I was part of that.
I think it was sparklers.
This live right now.
That was rude. We talked about that, and I told everybody about that. And if we cannot make our comments and not be rude, you're not going to have a consequence.
Well, that's payback for talking over me.
Eric, I'm not going to sit there and discuss this with you right now, but you're rude, and I don't like it. Put your drop in, and then I'm going to show the guys my craft. Good. I was making this so you had something to do. And all day he's been good, guys. Either it's time to be tired or what, but he will be having a consequence.
Care about how I feel with the respect.
Are you mad because you were saying something and I didn't let you? Is that what the problem is? What were you trying to tell me? Would you like to say it now? Without being upset?
I said it, but then you were.
I did. Don't. If you need to walk away, go calm down and come back. Go walk away. I stepped on his words, guys. And I guess he was trying to tell you something, but all right, so. All right, so I'm going to add some more flour. Let's get this done. And then I'm going to switch to what I was trying to say, and I could read it. Yeah, fireworks are a waste of money. Yeah, to a point. I love fireworks. I grew up with fireworks. So my dad having big fireworks shows, because I live in a cul-de-sac. So he would do it for the neighbors. And, they used to be so gorgeous. Oh, sorry. Sorry for the phone call. All right, let's get this in here mixed up. Like so, trial and error. All you're going to do is keep adding your flour into it and adding it at times. It's going to get crumbly. The more you work on it, the more you're going to get. Okay, so, and see how it's crumbly? It's just going to keep on coming right off your hands. Just roll. The kids like to get messy and whatever. Once you have it done, and I didn't get this messy earlier, so I'm not knowing what I'm doing right now. Trying to make him happy. But I might start a little earlier, guys, from now on. If that, see, I'm finding it. This dough, this flour I had was a little older. That's what I'm thinking it was. I had flour earlier from the first 2 batches. So I'm wondering, but that there's chunks, and the bag had actually, I think got wet. So, all right, there we go. Now I'm gonna dump it right on the table. Now we got a fresh start. All right, there we go. Let's turn this around. All right, we good now?
Sort of.
All right,
I want
close this up. So the other way, like I was saying,
More blue.
is when you need it, and after, if you want to add in your color, you can split your dough, or you can add it in like I did. So if you're gonna do that, to add it in, get the coloring here. Now you just do what I said earlier and see how it's coming together. So you just work in your flour the more and more as you need it to dry it out. But you always start with the cup of flour. Can you get the, if you want more blue, let's go. Get the food coloring. So I'm just cleaning up the towel. Wait.
Make it into like a bowl.
I know.
Alright.
Oh no. Can you get that piece? I stepped on a piece.
Good.
Pick that up.
Can you bring back your
Why? There's more on there? Oh. Oh geez. That's all right. I'll wash it after. It's fine. All right.
They're not picking up off.
No, I'll vacuum. All right. So make it into a ball.
No, not
Stick
a
your
bowl.
thumb.
Yeah.
Print right in there. So you have it. Drop in a two drops. All right.
Let's see how that.
Close it up
turns
so you
out.
don't get it on your
Let's
hands.
see how that turns out.
And then just keep folding.
If it doesn't.
You're
look
not going to
blue.
see it at first because you want to get it in there so you don't get it on your hands. And if you notice, when I had the dye, it's gone from the red. It that's the other thing with it. It doesn't stay on your hands long, like sometimes when you're using the food coloring.
I talk like you talk all the time.
What would you like to say?
But I have nothing to say. I want to say what to do. I like saying
Oh,
that. But,
okay, but
then.
all right, but this is not the time to get upset. We can talk about that after. And if you want more responsibility, there's a way, because we're old enough, then you need to tell me that, okay? But sometimes I don't know that. I'm not a mind reader, okay? And if you would like to show them and do something more, then we can work on that. Got it? But
Just like
if
a highlighter in the background.
you're not, you're very important. I didn't know you're feeling it, right, guys? Come on, guys. Eric teaches well, huh? So I have to learn that if you want to be more involved like that, because sometimes when I ask you, you don't do it. Okay, so if that's what you need, you tell me. You want to teach. Is that it? Okay, we don't need to cry. And I'm sure everybody would love that. Okay? Would you like to show them how to do my paper bead for me? Because you're good at
I
that.
don't want to.
Oh, yes, you
don't.
do. Yes, you do. And I bet you can. Would you do that for me?
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
All right.
Fine.
Eric's going to teach you guys the paper bead. What's your favorite color? I have a few questions for you, Eric. Here, take the phone. Tandy wants to ask you a couple questions.
What?
No, do it nicely because they're caring about you. It was me. You can't be mad at them. Stop crying. And I'm sorry. You take over the show. What she'd ask you what your favorite color is.
Well, I have 3 favorite colors, but my most favorite color is green.
Uh-huh. So what's the other 2 then?
Red and blue.
Red and blue. Awesome. All right, let me just clean this stuff up. So while you guys talk to Eric, could you mix this while you're talking to him?
Maybe one day a month Eric can take the lead.
I didn't know he wanted to. So yes, if you just have to use your words there, buddy. Take the phone and go put these in the bag for me. And this one. Okay.
Might be.
All right. So what? 1 second. You see what?
Can I unplug it?
Yeah, I said. So you see how this one, as we worked and worked and worked at it, it becomes more. So there's that. You see how this one is very stiff right now. So the more and more you do that, if it feels that it's too dry, just a dab of water to loosen it a little. Just go back and forth with it. Yeah, that was literally not even a cap full. There we go. And that. If your Play-Doh dries out in the bag, you can add just a drop of water and bring it back to life if they left it. But you want to make sure that you have them in Ziploc baggies at all times. Otherwise, you'll just ruin your Play-Doh. So, all right. So you think you can handle this? Huh?
I guess I can handle the bead thing. Because I can't do that.
What bead thing?
Well, I don't know how to make it really.
No, I'm gonna show you. You're gonna teach them.
Fine. Wait, no, I do. I know I do.
Can you do this one for me, please? While I clean that up. And here, just put that up there. Go ahead, buddy. Put that on the floor and that on top.
This where?
Put that on the floor and that bottle on top. This. There you go. All right. So here, that's yours. So like I said, anybody, I will post the recipe underneath the video. I'm getting better with that for you guys.
What's your favorite thing your mom likes cooking for you?
Oh,
mac and cheese.
You love my homemade mac and cheese, huh?
Especially her homemade meatballs.
You really? Aw. Awesome.
But if I had to pick one of those 2, I would have to probably pick the mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we got red. He's needing that. Hey, I don't know how we got. Well, I added more flour, so that one. Well, we did take a chunk. If you keep doing it, it's fine. It'll turn in. Here we go. He got red. He got an orange, peachy color. And then he's got the blue. So, like I said, then you just bag it up and keep it separate. And he definitely will end up with some people that, he's been following. All right. So there's our cutie patootie. Oh, boy, I'm just watching him, guys, over here, and he's just cracking me up. All right. So that is how you can make homemade dough. You can keep it. So now he has 4 cups of Play-Doh. Like I said, you can put them in those containers. I save if you buy Chinese soup or any kind of soups that come in those containers. I save them because that's another way. You could just plop this boat right in, this blob of dough, and keep them secure without having it so much coffee all the time. I hear you.
I think I can show because it's like this message is hold for review.
It's held for review.
Yeah. See. I guess I can show it.
Show what?
It's a message from Tandy, and it's
You did show.
Okay.
I didn't know what
This
you're
is what
talking
it
about.
says.
Okay. You're fine.
Okay. I
I
didn't know.
don't think Tandy would write anything bad. I can't see the comments, guys. All right. So there is Eric's dough. Like I said, you're going to put it in plastic baggies. And Eric, I'm going to leave him here because he's going to play. Here's another cheap, inexpensive thing that I'd show you real quick. Any dollar store, so you don't have to buy a Play-Doh kit. Because if the kids want tools, all of these, but these are Lego bricks. These make bricks for Legos.
No, I want one.
So
I heard the words Diet Coke. Now I want one.
Diet Coke. Interesting.
Diet Coke is sour.
Is it?
I think it is. It doesn't have sugar.
Right. So these
water-based.
Eric could make, if the dough is not a certain consistency, you could stick the dough in here. You pull this up. You stuff in your dough.
I can say those don't work because.
And then you're going to put it onto the box. And then you're just going to push it down.
Are you going to the store with me? I don't know where you went.
So then that's how you get your apply.
No, I'm not going by myself. Or I just noticed this. This happens a lot.
What?
My old art teacher, Miss Mancini,
Yeah.
used to spell my name with a C. I'm seeing it in the chat. It's a common mistake.
Ah.
No, I'm 10, not 18. 18 is when you can get your driver's license.
No, 16.
16.
Leave those up there, please.
I thought it was 18.
No, 18, you become an adult and you graduate. And sometimes at 17. All right, so what I was trying to say.
I'm not 16. I'll be 16 in 6 years.
Is these little base plates. And you fill your container. Like if I repeat myself. I don't know where that is. But it's tripping on me.
What?
It's tripping on me.
Who's tripping on you?
I'm trying to get it. All right, got that piece off. All right, so these. I was trying to see which ones go to which. So they measure here, and then what you do is you stamp it down and push, and you build your own Legos. These are at the dollar store. And then everything else that you have in here is cookie cutters for Play-Doh. They are called the Play-Doh set.
Yeah, you are right.
So all these, I was being quiet and letting Eric talk. But Eric, you're down there. You have to stand up. They can't hear you down there. You need to stand.
So you said the quietest sound from over there they can hear.
Well, tapping. Stand up and talk right. So rubber ducky, all this you can get for $1 at the dollar store. That now I made him 4 colors plus this, and he'll have tons of fun. Right? You had fun today when you had to. And these are $1 a piece, but the rest of it is in there.
I'm
So,
not good at the end of the table.
but there he is. All right.
Now.
Could you I'm gonna wash my hands, guys. He's gonna talk to you so I could touch the next project because I can't do that. And then Eric. So like I said, this is great for a rainy day. It will last for a good while. You could get I had over 2 months of it with this stuff. So and Play-Doh, you don't get that much in the can. You get what you know, basically pay for. And it is $1. And it also has that smell to it. I don't like the smell of Play-Doh. You don't listen, Eric.
What?
I was doing there. All right. Eric, can you answer and talk loud? Tell them what we're going to make next.
So what we're going to make next is a homemade paper bead. I'm going to just close this door so my mom can't hear me. Okay, good. That's good. So the paper bead, you take a piece of paper, if I'm sure, you wrap it around something, and that's all I know. Hope I accidentally dropped ya. I never made paper beads before. Well, this will be a new experience. Oh yeah, I didn't see the comment. Yes, but the bird feeder has no more bird food, and it's sort of paint's off.
All right.
Yes.
Whew.
I accidentally dropped them.
That's not nice.
I accidentally.
Sheesh.
I
left and you dropped my chat.
Yeah, I was trying to fix it and it dropped. So it seemed a little off.
Oh, all right. All right, guys. There we go. Now we can work on that. All right, so. Ouch. Are you going to play with these? Let me stick these into here.
I want those shivers.
I think when you're in pain sometimes, guys, your mind doesn't want to work. Hey, what's going on? My bag don't want to open either. You're laughing at me. Could you help me put some away?
Sure,
Pop them in.
I'm cutting. I'm cutting right now.
Come on here. So we can do the next one. Here we go. Close them up.
Concrete.
Could be concrete. And it's like you said, you can make something, and if you leave it out, it will take a couple days. And depending on the thickness, make sure you it will dry out for them. What you also would do is make sure when you wrap it in there, I fold my bags and leave a little hole and make sure that it is airtight when you close them. So I fold every corner. Here, the air come out, and then just finish closing it, and then you can pile it up. Now what?
Andy said I broke my arm. He broke my arm.
Eric!
Mom. What? I dropped the camera!
No, you can't hurt people.
I accidentally!
Oh my. What are we going to do with you? Tandy, I'm so sorry you broke your arm. If there's anything I can do,
accidentally.
I'm teasing you.
I accidentally.
No, I believe you did it on purpose. You're trying to get back at me. Weren't you? And there you go. Oh, stop. Come on, Eric.
No, I did it on purpose.
So then, like you said, now you can just store it and you have it to pull out whenever they want to play. All right. Put that in here now. All right. Let me just wipe the table down because we can't have.
Candy never done paper beads before.
No. All right. Well, this is another way. Some people really like this type of jewelry. And it does come out pretty if you want to make it for other things and add other beads into it. My advice is you can use paper mache. Paper mache. Mosh Podge. The technique I use is Elmer's glue, but I also
Is
like
it
to
paper
go.
mache like
Yeah,
March
that,
Punch?
yeah, that's a whole nother batch. This comes right from Dollar Tree. I do not like Dollar Tree's glue. It is very watery, very opaque. You can see it right here on my plate. It has the swirl. It's not as thick as Elmer's
Oh.
glue.
Lisa's doing diamond art.
Woo woo, go Lisa. And it dries clear.
So she won't
But-
talk a lot, so you know.
Okay.
Just so you know.
But even once you shake it and then you come out, it stays very clear and watery. But it is great to make a paper bead.
I need water.
What? To drink?
Yes, I'm thirsty.
It is hot here today. Here you go. But like I said, it is perfect for making this. What I did was put it on a little tray, and Eric's going to show you what we're going to do. Let me just get the stuff. Eric, I'm going to just show them how I cut this paper because I didn't show you that part. Okay.
That's okay.
But I'm
I
going to
don't know.
drop that on here.
I don't know anything. I only know
Go
you
over
wrap it
there,
around
paper handle.
a stick.
Yep. Let me bring these over.
And I think you just glue it.
You're gonna see.
Okay.
So, all right, I'll show you this time.
I only know.
I know. And then you know what? Next time, well, you could lead the chat. Now that I know that you're getting older and want to. Okay?
Yeah, I'm 10 years old. I can do whatever.
I know. So you're gonna pick out a craft this week. Think, and you're gonna plan out next live. Okay?
I want to do a cooking live.
All right. So you're gonna take any kind of scrapbook paper that you have, any pretty kind of papers, any design, any stripes, polka dots, whatever. There is templates, and I could put them on there if you want a template. I don't use it, but what you're gonna do is, you can see how this one's on an angle. The way I'm cutting. What you do is you want to leave it to a point. So you're just going to take your paper and start with like maybe an inch wide, and you're going to cut and get thinner where it ends up being at a point, because that's where you need it. So you're going to have a straight like this. There's no rhyme or reason with it, but it's going to get skinnier on one end as you go down. Okay. And I just take a couple different pieces and you just keep cutting them. Doesn't matter what length, and just keep going and cut as many as you want, because you want a nice little pile in front of you, because they do go very fast in making. So there we go. So any rhyme. All right, next. Come on, buddy.
Can I have
will
a
show
fan?
What? Come and stand in front of it, and I'll face it towards you. Okay, you hot? Okay, put it over in front of you and come over here. So you could take a pencil, okay? You could take, I'm using this little paintbrush. I like it. It's the perfect size. I just had another paintbrush. Where did you go, Eric?
Right here.
So here's another one that's going to be a little thicker. You're going to use. Oops. All right. What you're going to do is, here I have a couple already made. And it comes out. There's my hole. And this one. And if you can see how it rolls. And in the middle, obviously, that's why you want it to be skinny to come. So, Eric, follow along with me. You're going to take whatever piece of paper you want. And like I said, you're going to make one with me. And next week, you're planning the whole life.
Okay, I want to do a cooking live.
Okay, we're not going to talk about it right now.
I want them to know that I want to
But
do a cooking live.
they'll no, you discuss it when it's time. That you think about it, and then, because it could change. So please follow along. I want you to make them two with me. So see how I have this one at a point? I made the tray of the glue. This has to stay here. Okay. I get a little tray where you're going to drop your beads onto. Okay. What you're going to do is, I like to put it right on my fingers and just dip it, my finger right into the glue, both to your thumb and that, and then take the paper, literally at the top, and just stripe it right down. Okay, good. Take yours. And just run it. You don't want it thick. You want just a nice thin layer of paper, and just wipe it down. That's where you can take your washcloth and just have it on hand. So now you could dry off your tips of your finger. Take dip your 2 fingers like you're picking up glue, and stripe it straight down. You move that fan because it's hitting me in the face. Cover it good. You want to stop your paper. So basically you're soaking your whole thing, and then you're just running the glue off because now you want it where it's not saturated. Then you're going to start with the thick end of it. And you're going to take whatever you're using to roll it on, and you're going to start that. And then what you're going to do is you want to roll it, get that one side in.
It's not really working.
And then you're going to keep rolling. There you go. All right.
Then you will take your paintbrush.
I'm waiting for you. There you go.
Then you take your paintbrush and wrap it around.
No, start with the tip and get it to top. Yep, pinch that so you can get it tight. There you go. So it's attached. There you go. Then
it's attached already. Then you'll just
there. Yep. But you want to keep it in the middle.
I know.
So then you want to keep it, but see how it's going to get thicker, and you're not going crooked. Do not pull too tight because you'll rip your paper. And then just keep rolling it. And as it gets skinnier, you're going to see. And you can make them as thick as you want or thin. And then that little point. So now this one has a swirl. See the lines.
And this one I like.
So then right here, you do not want to leave them on here drying, because then they might not come off. Sometimes they will. So you're just going to go slide it.
Just showing them on.
Right up. Now Eric has a bigger one. And just, nope. Oop. Okay, wait a minute.
It ripped.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay, because that piece can be cut off. There. So you have to take the bottom and push up. That's what happened. But that's okay, because that piece, when it hardens. Now Eric made a bigger one, which is awesome. Well, thank you. Cover your mouth. That was right at me.
Good.
So that, if like his ripped, when it hardens, we could just snip that piece off. So then, and you just put them on there. And like, I was playing with them. Sometimes some of them won't come. Some will come out better than others. I love this one.
Can I have a paintbrush? Can I have a paintbrush?
Oh, I still have it in my hand. And they go really fast. And so let me hold that one up. There's my camera. I think that one's a really cool design. Once you're done with these and you get them glued and they're dry, you're going to take clear nail polish and paint them with the clear polish. And it's going to give it, it's going to harden it more and give you a nice little clear coat. Just like your beads, where they have a shiny clear coat to them. So that way they have a hardener on them. The only thing I have learned and I have seen is with the clear coat. Are you reading the chat? Because I don't have them.
No, I don't care here.
Okay, then turn it around. Sorry guys, he quit up. So let's see. Oh, good. I used to like for me put the, I don't know, out of frame. Are we good now? Eric, I love your skateboarding pants. Hi, Pam and Carolyn. Next week we're watching the swamp on this time. Yes, we will. I am not being on Sundays anymore else. I will be changing to Friday nights. We're just switching. Here's a thinner piece. I didn't know it, Eric, and I didn't have it. All right. You could do small. The kids also love to do these. It keeps them occupied and gives them some sense of pride that they made the bead.
That's what I did.
Good. And they can have fun and wrap them, whatever. And like I said, I use my fingers and just wipe the glue right off. It's much easier than
going to the bathroom and cleaning.
Well, for you, yes.
Well, for going back and forth.
Right.
Which the wise choice. It's just. Well, I'm not using that piece.
What'd you do?
I ripped it.
Oh. So, like we said, you're just going to hold it and put that one end there, and then you're just going to keep rolling, keeping that paper right in the center, especially that they're different. It gets this missing, you have it on an angle, so that now this one's a thinner one because I did a smaller, but that's a great size too. And just roll and put it there. Something you can sit there, be watching a show, and just keep on rolling. You could probably also get a clear coat
I want to see
spray.
what happens if I don't even touch it.
It's not gonna come tight.
I know. Just pull it.
Like I said with the Mod Podge and dipping the paper into it. That way. If you don't use it and you cut it, and I goofed when I wasn't paying attention, you do it, you're gonna not have a bead that's gonna come out if you do them all the same length. If you happen to do that, all you have to do is just take your paper, slice, and just take it halfway in the middle. So then you'll get two, and just cut it on an angle so that you get a point. My chat not moving. Do we get, maybe you guys aren't, oh. I think my chat froze, guys, because I'm not seeing anybody comment. So if you're commenting, there we go. Yeah, something happened with the chat, guys. I'm not sure. But, so, like I said, just keep dipping it. You just need it. And Eric's getting the hang of it. And Eric's making big chunky ones.
And I'm only going to do one more. I'm tired of this. I don't like this.
So, Eric, when you're done, I want you to take whatever's there and just string them on here to show. Okay? So, like I said, thin coat of the of Glenny Blue. Thick end on your thing. And then we'll have a little quick discussion. I'm watching and listening. Okay, you were quiet. Gotcha. So when you do them, you could do them any which way that you want your design. Ooh. It's very similar to paper mache.
It's literally paper mache.
Paper mache is a different mixture, honey, than just glue. But we can make a piñata.
It's glue and water.
And flour. Paper mache has other things in it. But we could do that another time. So like I said, you're going to keep on just twisting your gems. You could leave them on. The thicker the paintbrush, the bigger the hole you'll get for different sizes. And just keep on rolling them. You could end up with a whole bin of them. And like you said, it's a sense for the kids can do. You see, I had that. Let's try a different pattern. But the different patterns that you do and the different ways that they're cut, you'll get some really neat beads out of them.
Whoa.
Once, like I said, oh, whoa, Eric made a giant, I don't know what you want to call that.
Humongous.
That
Yes, I'm not going to say it. It's inappropriate.
Well, I give you
I can't.
pottery and a thumbs up for being, I don't know.
Well, it came out sprinkled.
Oh.
But it looks like a cake.
Oh, okay. See, we'll see how the kids can do whatever they want. No rhyme or reason. Like I said,
I'm done.
I just wiped my finger, and then you're just going to take.
Now I don't know which ones are dry.
These are right here. And as long as you have the one tapped, if you saturate it, you will rip the paper. You'll just waste your time. So, and then just keep rolling. But you definitely want that. The shorter the paper, the thinner the bead. Okay. The thicker, the longer the paper, the thicker the bead. But there we go. All right. So, and then we're just going to flip off. Make sure that you pull them. Like I said, pop it off. Don't swing it.
I know. It happened by accident.
All right.
It still happens.
I had a really cool pattern I'm looking at. I want to see how that one looks. Let's try a quick polka dot one to see. But as you can see, if you sit here, I'm going to make mine tighter and I will show you them. But I have ones like this that I cut. And I have this in all different. Oh, here's hands on my way. So there's the beads. So Eric.
Oh, we should make a giveaway, and it's the paper beads with it.
We could add some paper beads with the giveaway, yes.
Like a necklace with paper beads. That might actually be a giveaway.
I will add some paper beads to the giveaway.
Oh, they should have. Oh, Mommy, come here.
No, it's fine.
Mute it.
Come on. All right, so like I said, you can do it anything. The papers, different things you're going to get. I wouldn't use ones that have that aren't the same pattern on the paper. That will also be different. You won't get the concept. You won't see it, and then it will look odd. You want more stripes, more florals, more solids. The ones you get, no. I'm sorry, guys, tonight. So you're just going to keep wrapping them. You definitely need the washcloth to wipe your fingers. All right. So the thicker the paper size is, the thicker and longer the bead will be. The thinner the paper, I personally like the thinner. You get more characteristics with it. That one's not liking me.
Not liking myself.
All right. So now I didn't roll this one tight enough, so that's where it's coming out wobbly. But my hands. So I prefer the thinner. I can set up the template for you guys. You can use a ruler. There's no rhyme or reason except the thickness. The thickness is the way to go. When you do it, they come out perfect like this. I'm going to show you one last one. I'm not seeing it. I'm not ignoring you guys tonight. So, quick review. You take the thick end, whatever you chose to use to wrap on, really end up starting from home, or have asked you to leave them home. What? Oh,
I think you're going.
I know, I didn't explain that very well.
You said you either leave them home or you go home.
I said that backwards. Because I heard you say something and I'm trying to not pay attention to you, Eric. And I'm not happy with your little comments, buddy. There my chat goes. There it is. It's a tubular bead. Same trouble with Robbie. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to do 5 things over here, guys, because I'm trying to fix the chat with the glue on my fingers. Remember what I'm trying to say. Listening to Eric distracts me over here because I don't know what he's doing. All right, now I'm on a roll. Here we go. I'm getting it better. Okay. So there, the thinner the paper, the better it works.
I think you said I was going to direct this, though.
But then you said you didn't know how, Eric. Don't stop.
Yeah, I didn't know how one thing.
Just stop. Next week, I told you, and you have to use your words. And next week, you plan out all week, and you will have the live. Now that I know, okay, then that's how it will go. All right, so like I said, I'm seeing, and I can fix these papers and everything. But the thinner it is, the better we have when we go. Because you need that point. I find it easier to dab it on your finger. Pull straight down. Just get your thing there. Just keep running the glue straight down to the border. If you rip it, it's okay. Just don't use that little piece and just start. You don't want them saturated. Like you said, and wipe your hands in between, and then you'll get it. So just like I said, whatever you use to wrap your bead is the thickness of your hole you're going to get. The size and length of your paper is going to also affect your bead to get. And then you're going to roll. Go nice and slow, or you will tear it. It's okay if you have different size to come around back. All right. All right. I had to wipe my hands. If you don't do them tight and slow, what you're going to have is going to mess it up and it's going to stick. And then just keep on rolling.
Still direct, but I didn't know what to do for the start.
So then what you're going to do is you're going to take the after they're done and they will harden, obviously, let them sit overnight for a couple hours. Then you're going to go back and put the nail polish on it. Like I said, the nail polish will harden and make it more of an acrylic bead. Depending on the paper you use is the type of pattern you'll get. So you want that as a factor. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see.
2 hours already?
Probably has.
Yeah, it has. I'm seeing it right now.
I can't see on the chat.
It says.
All right.
It says it's 2 hours and
Okay.
50.
Well, we made a Play-Doh. We're gonna recap. Could you come and recap in a minute for me then?
Fine.
All right. So once you get the hang, you gotta wait. Okay. And then, like I said, when you get to the skinnier part of the live, you're gonna wind down. All right. So you can see the different patterns that we're coming out with. Just keep poking them on. And like I said, you can see on Eric's how cool they come out. On the thing that you stringed, Eric. So guys, I'm going to call it a night. Eric's getting a little moody. I'm not being able to concentrate. But I'm going to make these and show you different things. And then when I have them bagged, I will instruct it.
That's why.
So, thickness and different ways that you can do. Next week, Eric's going to think of a project that he's going to come up with, and I'm going to have him teach it. And we're going to go from there. So, if you like the recipe, check it on the bottom of my live. I know Lisa, I usually do email her. I will send that email out. Grandkids, they love it, like I said. So you got to recap real quick. We did have the baking soda with the vinegar and the coloring it will help you. But make it bubble, entertain them. The homemade Play-Doh that will last for months and months. Any colors you like. And then the paper beads are another cool way to get the kids interacted. They will harden as the time goes through, and just add in the color, the clear polished coat. And then we go from there. Eric, like I said, he just took off. He's wanting to show you guys some cool things. So I will let him take the lead. I didn't know because a lot of times he'll get quiet and then not tell me. So I think we will plan it out so that he can do it and I don't step on his words. I think that was the issue. I did not know. We're working on it, guys, and I really appreciate you guys helping and trying to encourage Eric with me. I do apologize for any of his comments. He does not try to be rude, and know it's coming through. So please don't take it that way. Thank you, Els. Eric, you're handsome when you have that big smile. Thank you, Els. He is very handsome when he has a smile on his face. So thank you guys for being here. Els, I can't wait to see the picture of the cow. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with this chat. It's all crazy haywire over there. But so I guess we're going to be going Friday nights now since Robbie's changing his lives. Yeah. I don't know. Anything else? You're back? You want to say anything? Eric?
What?
Do you have anything to say to the chat before we end?
That I wish that you would actually let me direct the paper.
All right.
Because you didn't. And you said I would. I just didn't know what to do, sort of. I knew some of it. But
Eric, we're not going to do this in live. We just said that. I just talked to the guys. Everyone says they want to hear you smile, okay? And have fun. And next week, you're gonna plan it all week and get everything ready. And Tandy can't wait, and everybody. and they want to see what you come up with, and you direct you take over and direct the live. We're going to be doing it on Fridays at 6:30 from now on. And we'll be in our crafts room, right? Eric's going to help me get that ready, right? And we're going to have big smiles, like Pat L said, so that people want to come back and enjoy and have fun, because they love when you have that giant smile on your face. And we behave and don't talk back. That's what we need to do. Okay? All right. So guys, my mods are awesome. They probably have posted in there and I haven't been able to really see. We have the cooking corner. We're still working hard on that. And get that ready to go. Robbie does know of it when we post it, so he can we can go from there, right, buddy? Does that sound good?
Yeah, but I'm also checking the chat for the thing.
Hi and bye, Carolyn. Eric is the host next week. Yay! Okay, so Eric, you have anything to say? And we'll start fresh. It's wait, guys. Oh no. Okay. Eric, do a giveaway.
Wait, what?
Do a giveaway. Pick a letter, tell it to me in my ear. Guys, if you're still here, Eric's gonna do it.
Chat?
It's all on Eric, and Eric will pick it out.
Is there a private chat somewhere?
No, you're not gonna put it in the private chat. I'm here.
Okay.
Okay.
So I just wanted to use it so I remember.
Okay, go ahead. Put it in there.
I don't remember it.
Wait a minute. What did you do?
I did nothing.
I don't know. All right, guys. This is on Eric. Eric, let's cheer Eric up. He's gonna do a giveaway for you guys. No. It's a letter or a number. Let's not change it. It's gonna be quick. Whoever is still here. And yes, remind Fridays 6:30.
And
we're gonna have a better live. We're not gonna have no tears. It is all on Eric. Eric, do you have it in the chat? Let's go. No, you should be. You gotta be quick. Let's go. You're doing a letter?
Yeah.
All right, guys. When Eric, no, I need to see it.
I know.
All right, I didn't see it. Okay. All right, put it back in regular chat. All right.
Countdown from 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, guys, get your letters in. Get your letters, and whoever gets the correct letter will win a giveaway and what Eric says. The Eric will pick it out and let me know.
Go!
So, all right, watch the chat.
Oh my god, so many people popped in.
Watch it. Gotta go slow.
I know. It just pops in.
I don't see it yet.
Donna!
Okay, stop.
Stop.
Okay, tell him, who was it? Who won?
Donna is the winner.
And highlight the comment. Go back and click on it. Because I'm teaching you. So they can see.
Go find it.
Right there. Right there. The letter was. There you go. And Donna won with the letter K. Congratulations.
If I missed it, just in case.
It's right there on the chat. The letter K.
Just in case. If I missed it, just in case. Okay, now. Yep, Donna is the winner. I thought for a second I'm like, did I miss a person that said K?
Oh no, but you
No.
did it right, and then you went back and you double checked. See, you're learning there, buddy. You're learning, and that it is. There's no reason to be upset. You take your time and you practice.
And
Okay.
I want to do it. I want the prize for the giveaway.
We're gonna pick that out after. We're not right now. Whatever. Well, I'll show you what I have, and you can pick the thing out of whatever I have. You could add some paper beads in it. Yes, but that's not going to be what the giveaway is. Okay? Okay. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed our live. We will be on Fridays at 6:30 from now on. Our game nights will be Wednesday at 9:30 with my lovely panel that comes with me. It's always a fun time on Wednesdays. We're playing the logo game. Tons of laughs. Great people. And like I said, I thank my mods. They're awesome. They do a great job helping me. I love each and every one of you. I sure know Eric does. I appreciate you all. Right, Eric? Eric? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm being ignored. But, guys, have a great weekend. Happy Memorial Day. We will see you Wednesday night. Say goodbye. They put it in already. Say goodnight, Eric.
Good night.